Thank you for joining Yoga with Anjali. So today we are going to do some exercises for the sides, our waist, to reduce some waist fat on our waist. So let's get started. Again, if you had done some of these postures, then go ahead exactly maximizing the stretch. But if you have not done it in some time or not ever, then do it very slowly. Don't try to hurt yourself. So get into a postures by doing couple of breathing practices or getting slowly couple of times. Okay, so let's start with some side stretching. So basically take your both legs apart more than shoulders. Okay, now when you take more than shoulders width, it usually gives you good balance. Okay, so we are going to take just right side. Okay, just right toes out. Now take both the hands straight. Again, keep your hands straight or tight, parallel to the floor, not too high up, not too down. Just try to keep it kind of straight and parallel to the floor. Okay. Now first we'll do is just bending to the side before even going down completely. Okay. So just try to bend side. This is side stretch. So make sure you're not bending forward or back. Okay. So you can stay here. Keep your hand on your shin. You can even take your hand up over the head and just try to stretch the whole body to one side. Again, you have to notice all the stretch in your waist. Okay. So just go down, stay there for a couple of breaths, feel the stretch on your left side, even on your inner right leg. Take a couple of breaths. Again, go with your comfort level. If you're really feeling too tight here, you can even stay here or you can go a little bit down. Again, stretch, get good stretch, and then slowly come back up. Catch up your breath. Okay, let's do the other side. Bring your toes forward and then go to the left. Again, keep your hands straight and then slowly bend towards the left. Again, bring your hand on your shin, take your hands straight and then slowly bend it to the left. Again, this time you get good stretch your right side. So this is kind of a pre-pose before the triangle pose. Okay, so you can do this few times if you want to just warm up your body, get a little bit warmth in body, and so that when you go into final stretch it won't hurt yourself. Okay, then come back and back. Okay, now let's get into a triangle pose. Again, triangle pose is a little bit lot more stretch if you have never done it. So again, do it very slow. Okay, keep your right side, right toes out. Keep your hands straight. Now you're going to keep the knees straight. Also align your back, leg, butt, foot a little bit properly so you don't get any cramps or twisting of knee. Okay, so slowly now move your body towards the right. You can align it a little bit going towards the right and then slowly bend it to the right. You can go from shin to your ankle and then towards the floor or towards the toes. Okay, other hand goes straight in the air. Okay, look over your right shoulder and continue breathing. So this is the final pose for the triangle pose. Again, feel the stretch in your whole your right leg, some on your left. Open the chest, shoulder, take your head a little bit back so you are not tilting or a little bit leaning towards front. Okay, now notice the stretch and then slowly start coming back up. Feel the good stretch on your waist. Okay, now bring the toes forward. Deep breath in, take the left foot towards the left. Again, keep the hands straight and then slowly lean body towards the left and then bend it towards the left angle. Okay, take your head, look at your right hand fingers. Even can stretch your palm fingers. Okay, slowly with every exhalation, see if you can go down a little bit more towards the floor or your toes. slowly come back. Now you can hold the postures a little bit longer if you want. You can do it quickly and do it multiple times. There are a lot of ways to do the yoga. So whatever you feel comfortable, try to do it and get the more and more stretch. Okay. Now let's do one more time and then bring the hand in inside the toes. Okay. So a little bit of more variation in the triangle pose. Okay. Again, lean your body to the right. Bring it down to your ankle joint. Okay, now bring your hand a little bit inside of your right foot. Notice the stretch, feel the stretch on your waist. You can even move your hand from your toes and then go back and see how you feel. Okay, now what we're going to do is get the hand that is in the air, bring it down. Okay, so now you are both hands at both side of your right foot. So we are going to keep the left hand on the floor and going to raise the right hand up. So this is like opposite triangle. But again, you want to make sure your waist, your back leg kind of moves in the proper direction. It's towards the right. Okay. Again, get proper balance. Keep your knees straight. Okay, this is a deep stretch. So make sure you are very comfortable. If you want, you can just little bit bend your right knee. Again, if you can keep it straight, that's perfect. But again, you don't want to hurt yourself inside your thigh, inner thighs. So keep your leg properly and then slowly raise your other hand up. Again, open the chest, open the shoulders, take your hand up, look over your shoulder towards your fingers. Continue breathing. And then slowly bring it down. Keep your balance. And come back. Up. Bring your toes forward. Notice how you're feeling on your right side of the waist, your buttocks. Okay, let's do to the left. Again, left toes out to the left. Keep the hands straight. Lean the body towards the left. Let's first do the regular one, triangle pose. Bring your left hand inside of your toes. Notice how you're feeling on your waist, on the left side, on the right side. Can you move your hand a little bit and bring it in the back of your foot? See if you're feeling any difference, if you're feeling more stretch, less stretch. Open the palm fingers. Slowly bring your right hand down. Bring again both hands to side of your left foot. So you're going to keep your right hand on the floor and then slowly raise your left hand up. Slowly bring it down. Keep your balance. And notice how you're feeling in your sides, your waist, your legs, shoulders, your hands. So automatically actually all the different parts of your body gets different stretch with the different postures. Okay. So let's do some other postures again for the waist and sides. So we'll go in first a little bit of warrior pose. Okay, like this. So when we are going to do the right side, so again right knee goes into 90 degrees. The left one, you can bring it even more further if you want to kind of bring your waist down. Okay, this is really good posture to strengthen all your leg muscles. But if you have any knee issues originally from before you start doing postures, then just be careful and do it with your comfort level. Okay, so go down as much as you can. Try to keep your back knee a little bit out. You don't want to go in. So, and make sure it's not getting locked. So just pay attention. Okay, again, stay here. Then and bring your right hand to the right toes. Again, raise your other hand up. Keep your posture sideways. Continue breathing. These are some of the variations, for the legs, for the waist, for the shoulders. And again, you can hold postures for a long time, like maybe 10 breaths, and you get more benefit. Like you feel warmth and you get sweating and all that thing. So, or you can do it quickly, a couple of times. You can even bring your hand over the head and try to go down even more. Completely try to bend and get the really deep stretch. And then slowly come back up. And straighten your leg, bring the toes forward. Deep breath in and out. Okay, let's repeat to the other side. Again, toes out, hands straight. Go in the warrior pose. Okay, make sure your back knee is properly aligned, back toes, foot, ankle. This is a really good posture, one of the good postures to strengthen your all leg muscles. Okay, now again, bring the hand down towards the toes and other hand up. So stay here, hold for a few breaths. Look up, and again you can, if you have good balance, you can close your eyes and try to notice the stretch on all different body parts, your legs, hands, shoulders, neck. Okay, and then slowly take your hand over the head, try to bend as much as you can. Now don't lean forward, just make sure you are kind of sideways. Slowly come back up. Straighten your leg. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Okay. So these are few standing postures. Let's come on the floor. Okay. So we can do one or two postures on the side. Okay, so either you can sit in cross leg like this. Okay, so I'm keeping my left foot down and bringing the right on the top. Okay, now keep your both hands like this. Okay, you can even bend a little bit forward first, just get warm up. Back up. You can do it multiple times. Okay, just to warm up your back, your waist. Okay, now keep your one hand on the opposite knee. Okay, take your other hand up, stretch your torso up, breathe in and see if you can go down. You can look down, you can bring your nose towards the knee and see if you can kind of touch the floor. Or you can even look up over your shoulder and feel the stretch in your waist. Okay, come back up and bring your hand down. And you'll notice the stretch in your shoulders, upper back. Okay, now let's do the other side. So take the hand up. Raise the shoulder as you breathe in, and as you go down, you can bring your nose towards your left knee, or you can look up over your shoulder. Okay, notice the stretch on your left side of waist, right side, and then slowly come back up. Lengthen your torso, stretch the hand up and bring it down. It's always good to kind of, breathe in, deep breath, and stretch so that you don't get any cramps. Don't rush, do it very slow. Okay, now we'll switch the leg. So the right leg goes down, left on the top. So you get, different stretches to both sides with the which leg is up. Okay, again we'll do the same thing. Again, you'll notice the difference. When you do multiple times, you will notice the change. Okay, again keep your right hand on the left knee. Take your hand up, stretch up, breathe in, and as you're breathing out, bend. You can bring the nose towards your right knee. Again, try to take hand a little bit back over the head. You can look over your shoulder. Come back up. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. You can do all these postures with the synchronizing with your own breath, so that you don't hold the breath. Okay, we are going to keep it the same way. So the other side, so keep your left hand on the right knee and stretch your right hand straight. Now this time, bring your nose towards the knee. Take it up, over the shoulder. Try to take your elbow back. Open your armpits, like a little bit, your chest, shoulders. And then slowly come back up. Breathe in and breathe out. So these are some of the stretches for the waist. So they are really good to reduce your fat on the waist and make you more flexible, so that if you are doing any other things, that will help you. Okay, so again, thank you for joining, and keep doing yoga and keep yourself healthy, energetic and flexible. Okay, thank you very much. Namaste.